Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, in today's session, we are going to discuss one of a very important topic, which is padding. In our last session, we have discussed margin, where we have discussed that how one particular border can be in a proper distance with the external your web page, right? So here in padding, how we can create gap and what type of gap can be created, that is what we will be discussing in today's class. So for that, I have already designed one HTML page. So here I have done two boxes, box 1 and box 2. My output is looking something like this right now. I have also included box 2 here. So for the box 2, I'm giving it a proper unique ID so that I can identify that this is box 2. So I will be writing it as ID equals to box 2. And if I want to give the CSS coding for that, I have to write it in CSS file where I can call this ID as hashtag box 2 curly brackets enter. Let's give it a border first to my box. So I'm giving a 5px solid border and let's give a color black only so that it will be visible. You can also give it a background color to this box, and again you can go with your choice which box color you want to give. So I'll try to give it in this box color. A part of that, you can increase the font size which is written box 2 on it. So I can just write font size and I can may increase it as 30px, which looks good. Now with this, you can see that there is a box coming over here, box 1 and box 2, but they both are very sticky to each other. For example, there is no gap in between here, right? Also, there is no gap between the box which is written and the inside of the border. So how to allow these kind of gaps? First of all, let's see if I want to give a gap between box 1 and box 2, which is the external gapping, right? They both are in external. So I might can give it as a margin top for my box 2. Let's try to give it 200px, and if I see the output, you can see that I got a margin for my box 2 from the top side. So this becomes my margin, right? This is the margin. Now, what if padding then? Padding is basically the internal gapping that you give to your paragraph or anything that you are making, right? So suppose if here I am making a gap around this box 2, how will I give? I'll write my coding for the padding. So I can give a padding top. So it will same goes like a margin coding only, right? So first I go with the padding top, which suppose I give 50px. Then I can go with padding top. After that, we will be giving padding right. Let's say we can give it 30px. Again, it's your choice how much gap you want to give it around. And then I'm going to go with padding bottom. And this is what is going to be the pattern, like top, right, bottom, left. Okay. So suppose I give here 50px again. And let's give a padding of left side. So if I give a padding of a left side, let's say 80px padding I'm giving from the left side. So you can see now the box have all around gaps between like top, like I give the top as 50px, so there is a gap of 50px internally. Right side, left side also there is a gap of internal gapping, and also from the bottom there is an internal gap of 80, right? And there is a margin which I have given over here, which is 200px. This is margin, and these are all padding. So even though in like here, if I want to just give, only the top and right, suppose I do not want to give bottom and left, so I can do that also. Like for this, I have given only top and right paddings and not the bottom and left. So there are some other way also to write this coding. Suppose if I just want to go top and right padding, it's not only I will be writing padding top or padding right. I can just simply write my two pixels continuously over here. For example, suppose I can just give 25px and 50px, that totally understood that this is top right. So if I write it in this way, I write 30 here and I px and I remove this instead, that automatically meant that I'm talking about top and right because that's the pattern goes on. Okay, so that's the padding will be working. If I want to give all together, so I have to give like top, right, then I have to give the bottom value, then I have to give the left value. This is also one of the way you can give your padding to the boxes. So these are the few things that you can just check out. Like suppose if you want to give padding all around 25 px, that means all around you will be getting 25 px, top, right, left, bottom. So now if I do go live, so I give a 25 px of padding all around, like top, bottom, left, right. Let's give something more so that it will be prominently visible. Okay, that's how it is. Right now, it is only padding top which I am giving. Suppose I just give padding only here. Just see. From top, from bottom, from left and right, all four sides I'm giving 100 px of padding. So I hope this table will help you to understand that if I'm giving 4, you can write it down all together like this. If I'm giving a padding of like all 3, that you can write all together like this. Same if I want to just go with top and bottom, top and right, so I can do it in this way. Or if I want to give it for all padding, it will be 25 px, right? So I think the padding concept is clear to you, that it is internal gaps and margin are the external gaps that we give. So if you have any other questions related to padding and margin, please do let me know. And if you want to see the HTML codings as well for this, I'll show you this. It's very simple, which I have done here. And please let me know that what other concepts you want to discuss and learn. And if you want to make me more video on padding and margin in a more detailed way, please let me know that as well. So thank you all and see you all in the next.